Hey YouTube, what's going on? Welcome to the Eternal Antidote channel. I'm your host, Geo, and today we're going to be talking about Snapchat, the Olympics, and Crash Bandicoot. So stay with me, and I'll tell you everything about it. So let's get it going. Today we're going to be talking about Snapchat and how its new anime filter. A lot of people think it's a little bit of racist. You know, a lot of people are just hating on it a lot. I don't know. As you can see by this picture that I just put up for you guys, that it looks a little racist. I'm not gonna lie. Uh, the guy has buck teeth, or it gives you buck teeth, slanted eyes, and puffy cheeks. I don't know. It looks a little Asian. I mean, side by side with the picture, it looks identical. I don't know. I think people are just being a little sensitive, but this isn't the first time Snapchat has had some fire for being racist. I mean, the first time it happened was when, or not the first time, one of the times it's happened is when they came out with the Bob Marley filter, and a lot of people didn't like it because pretty much it gave you dreads and it made your skin tone dark. A lot of people were really pissed about that because it pretty much gave you a stereotypical black person, and a lot of people didn't like it. And people are just, I don't know, me personally, it looks all fun and games. I don't think Snapchat's really trying to harm anyone in this. And the second time they did that is when they did a lightening or something like that. They lightened the face of the skin. Pretty much your skin tone was lighter, and people were saying, oh, they're just trying to make people light skinned and stuff. I don't know. I think people are just being sensitive. It does look a little racial insensitive, but I don't think they're doing it on purpose. I think people are just being dumb about it. I don't know. It's really hard. To me personally, I don't think that they're trying to do this intentional. So I don't know. People are just being dumb, honestly, to me. And I don't know. They just got to get over it. People are too sensitive nowadays, and they have to just deal with it. It's just an anime filter. Anime characters look like that. Look at Brock from Pokemon. He had slanted eyes. I mean, granted, he didn't have puffy cheeks or buck teeth, but there's comparisons. It's not that they're trying to be racist. It's just how it is. Yeah, it's a little, I guess you can make it the comparison, but I don't think they were trying to be that racist. But either way, I don't know. People just need to stop getting butthurt so easily. But in other news, do you think MMA should be in the Olympic Games anytime soon? Well, for me personally, I do. But guess what? You know who else thinks that? The president of the UFC, Dana White himself, thinks that, the UFC, or not the UFC, but MMA in general, should be in the Olympic Games. For me personally, I know there's a lot of fighters in the UFC that have crossed over from being an Olympic athlete, winning gold, bronze, and silver. Like, for instance, Ronda Rousey. She's an Olympic medalist. Daniel Cormier, Henry Cejudo, Yoel Romero. All these fighters were Olympic caliber people, like in their own respective way. Some in judo, some in wrestling. Even Daniel Cormier, a lot of champions that have been Olympic wrestlers. People in and outside of the UFC are Olympians, pretty much. And it's crazy. Dana White himself is, really wants this to happen. Pretty much, this is what the quote says. Pretty much, we've probably been working on that for 3, 4, 5 years, but we should be, said Dana White. We absolutely should be. They have judo, which uses submissions, chokeholds. They have boxing, which you can punch to the body and head. They have taekwondo, where you can use kicks and punches. And he continued to say that everything we do is already in the Olympic sport, so it makes sense. So he's pretty much saying that it should be. It makes so much sense. I mean, he put it in great terms. It makes sense. Why wouldn't it be? All these other things that are in the Olympics that can be put into, the Olympic Games and one for MMA would be amazing. I personally would like it to see. There's a lot of international fighters nowadays coming out of the woodworks. There's a lot in Mexico, America, Canada, Europe. We got a Britain champ, Michael Bisping. We have a Brazilian champ, Amanda Nunes, and we have an Irish champion, Conor McGregor. It's crazy. We have a lot of international stars that could be proud to honor themselves in the Olympic Games and become Olympians in that form, in that sense. So I'm pretty excited to see maybe 1 year, one Olympic Games, they'll try it out. Maybe. We'll see though. You never know what happens. It's a crazy time. A lot of new things happening. But hopefully, Dana White and all the MMA, people who are up there, who executives can push this, and maybe we'll get the Olympics in a year or two, or in the next one. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens in the next couple of years. I'm hoping for it. Me as an MMA fanatic and fan, and it would be amazing seeing, like, let's say, Yair Rodriguez. He's a Mexican, pure blood. He can go, to the Olympic Games and fight in behalf of Mexico. Or, we could have a person like, let's say, John Jones. He can be an Olympic MMA fighter for the U.S. It'd be interesting to see. I'm honestly all for it, but, with time we'll tell. And for the last and one of the greatest stories, because I'm a big fan of Crash Bandicoot, an amazing fan of Crash Bandicoot. I was so happy that this year in E3 2016 they announced that he'd be coming back. Not just his 3 remastered games, but he'll be coming back also in Skylanders. He'll be coming back in Skylanders, which is crazy that he's crossing over. He'll be in the Skylanders Imaginators starter pack. I don't know if I said that wrong or right. I suck at reading, guys. But yeah, he'll be coming out on that pack, which is exclusive for PS3 and PS4. So Xbox people, suck it. You can't get it. So pretty much, Crash Bandicoot's coming. And guess what? He's bringing someone else with him. He's bringing Dr. Neo Cortex. That's his main nemesis. His main nemesis in the game. He'll be coming back. Of course, they're going to have their own island or own little level with, the boulders coming at you like in the game. TNT, breakable stuff that you can do in the game. It's been years since I played it, so I'm going to pick it up for sure, maybe. It's coming October 13th, guys. It's not that far away, too. I'm excited that they're having the hero and the villain in this. Crash Bandicoot, he's an amazing, amazing character. I used to love just going around and just having so much fun spinning, breaking, crates and running away from boulders and fighting Dr. Cornelius and getting the fruit. I don't remember what the fruits are called. And just having the mask guy always tell me stuff. It was cool. And I'm excited to see what's going to happen with this. We'll see, because this is great news to me that they're bringing another character. Hopefully they'll bring more characters into this. I don't know exactly what other characters they might bring. But for now, Bandicoot and Dr. Neo Cortex, for sure. We'll see, guys. But this is all the news I have for you guys today. Keep watching, keep liking, subscribing, share this with a shit ton of people. Let them know that there's someone who will give them the news like this randomly. Always just keep watching my videos. I'll always have new stuff, new content. And you know what, guys? I told you everything, so there it is. For tomorrow, you'll have another daily news update. I'm gonna try to do this daily news thing more often, so hopefully you guys start liking it. I'm still gonna do my gameplays and everything. For now, my gameplays are gonna be in the background of me talking, but you're gonna like it. Eventually, I will do commentary on gameplays. Right now, it's just a little hassle with my scheduling and stuff, but I'll work it out and I'll have gameplays out there for you for the games I want to do. But guys, thanks for watching. So, like always, do